It's Magic 1075 975, the real sound of Atlanta. Big Ray in the building. And if you remember the first interview we had with him online, you can go to the Magic ATL page out there for the YouTube. I said, yo, when you're in town, because the tour is going to get here, you got to stop through. We got to chop it up in the physical form. My man, Sir,
Look.
in the building.
Look at him.
Yes,
Showed up.
sir.
Showed up. How you feeling, big dog? You good?
What up, bro?
Ain't nothing, man. How you feeling?
Man, listen, I'm just trying to, lay back like a dead fly right now. Dude, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right, man. That's right.
You are on the second leg of the tour right now?
Yes, we are on the second half of the tour. We are sliding home, man, and I'm happy about that, man. Definitely had some bumps along the way. We canceled a couple of shows, man, which is heartbreaking. There was bad weather in North Carolina and Toronto. Something happened. We had to cancel that show. But other than that, every city has given me a new joy. You know what I mean? Having not been out for 5 years and coming out to the love that I'm getting is phenomenal.
And
man.
these have been sold out shows.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's so dope right there, B. So, I mean, but with that being said, and I guess I'm going to address the elephant in the room, with the way COVID is climbing back up and a lot of people have either canceled tours or whatever. How have you been, making sure that your team and everybody that you roll with stays safe in that? Because it's a real thing right now.
Oh, no, for sure. I think health is wealth, and I've been preaching that to my guys since we left L.A. So we have, a program. We try to stay at the gym as much as possible. You know what I mean? Try to stay active. We, stay prayed up. I don't know if that's important to everybody, but to me, that's like the biggest thing. You know what I mean? Stay prayed up and not just staying on each other, holding each other accountable, having team meetings, staying in group texts, making sure if somebody's going somewhere, there's somebody with them. You know what I mean? Not bringing a whole bunch of people into our circle. We have a very small circle, so no new people, which is hilarious because we were in New York. And one of the homies, I remember he was talking. He said, "Yeah, man, hey, this girl that was trying to hang out with me yesterday called me the next day and was like, I have COVID."
Ooh.
Yeah, and I was like, "You talking about that girl that was all in my face?" Which I had met her. He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Well, I'm glad she didn't hang out too long. She came and she went." You know what I mean? And we make sure that we keep the circle small, which is very very easy to do when you focus on it.
So with it being tour time and all that, and you're in the different cities. You're in Atlanta right now. What is one of the first things you like to do when you touch down in the ATL?
Oh man, usually I would go get me something to eat. I would head down to Barney's.
Barney's? Breakfast at Barney's?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Breakfast at Barney's, yo. That's the
Barney's.
spot.
I love
That's
Barney's.
the homie right there.
Yeah,
B.
but I can't. I'm on a diet right now. I can't go see him, man.
You picked the wrong time to be.
Look.
No, I ain't going to front. You picked the right time to be on a diet because the tours and the foods and all that stuff. But you really need to kind of, don't have the whole stack of pancakes. Have half a stack.
Hey, you know what? I definitely in Nashville, I went crazy. I kind of had some hot honey chicken. I had a few extra meals. I had me a waffle, and I'm like stupid strict on my diet. So for me to step outside of it at all is hard. But we've been enjoying our eats. You know what I mean? I take enough care of myself to where I can, I got a little wiggle room. But I already know it's a slippery slope in Atlanta. Once I have one meal, then next thing I know, I'm at Waffle House, and
You're at the gym for rehab.
Yeah, exactly.
So when the tour is done, you're gonna head back home, and if I remember correctly, you got a baby on the way.
That is correct. Yes,
Man.
yes.
And you got a 3-year-old
December.
at the crib.
Yes, yes. Baby's due in December. My wife she's a trooper, man. She's definitely holding the fort down and in constant. She actually just called me right now, probably to tell me that her and my daughter is in the pool right now. So she's been constantly contacted, and I'm on both ends. We're just communicating, and I'm making sure she's straight, and she's making sure my mind is right, and I'm focused on the right things.
So and this is how do you? Okay, this is going to be a two thing. How do you parent in the situation that you're in as a performer, an entertainer, an artist, and you're on the road? You know what I'm saying? That it's a 2-parent household, but that one parent's always gone. Let's do that question first. How do you parent effectively?
I trust my wife. I can't do anything over the phone. You know what I mean? I don't believe in it. I don't believe in yelling or, anytime I get on the phone to see my daughter, I just want to give her love and, say hi and make sure she's okay, see her face type stuff. But I have complete and utter faith in my wife and her ability to manage our household when I'm not there. You know what I mean? Shoot, when I'm there, it's,
Right.
she's taking care of business anyway. I'm usually, just the sidecar. I'm the help. You know what I mean? And I
Right.
understand that that's how
The
our household
sidekick.
works. Yeah, that's how our house works. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, she's done a lot, on her own. And I over the last year, especially, I've been moving around so much that she's had to kind of adapt and adjust to just almost like single parent lifestyle. You know what I mean? And that's just me being frank. It's so much. There's only so much you can do when you're in Europe and it's 8 hours ahead.
Right.
And things
The
like
time
that.
difference
The
and
time
things like
differences
that.
and I definitely, like I said, on any of this, I stay prayed up. We definitely get on the phone and just talk to God together and just try to like make sure that our heads are in the right place. And my wife is amazing. I'll say that, man. She's having fun. You know what I mean?
Right.
Man.
And then, speaking of your wife, how do you maintain the love languages with your wife? You know about the book, The Seven Love Languages, you know what I'm saying? First of all, what's your wife's love language?
Acts of service is one of her big ones.
So once you're home, I guess your act of service is taking over the daddy duties and things like that.
Exactly. And cooking and, doing the little things that, she would normally do herself without asking, doing them before beating her to the punch. I love to do that. You know what I mean? And of course, being home, physical touch is a huge one. I like to be cuddled. I miss my wife so much. You know what I mean? But also
Hold me.
Yeah, right. I'm Little Spoon for sure.
Hold me.
But like yeah, she does a good job of just like our communication is there, and our conversation holds the weight of our intimacy when we're away. You know what I mean? And we're really good at that. She's way sharper than me with her words, which is funny because I'm supposed to be the songwriter. You know what I mean? But she's slick.
Right.
She real slick. She know how to get me going.
So, once the tour's done, album's done, things kind of died down in the sense for Sir. What do you want to do? Like, do you get away? Is it time to get away? Where do you want to get away to?
Sheesh. I mean, for me, the escape is gonna be my couch. It's gonna be home because I feel like
Well,
I haven't been
let's
home.
go. Let's go somewhere outside of LA. Like,
Oh,
where-
outside of LA? Oh man, it's a few different places, man. I want to go to Portland. I know that's silly. It's
okay, stop.
silly.
Let's go outside the United States.
Oh, okay. Outside the United States, Costa Rica would be a good place for me to
Yes.
go. Yeah.
Yes.
Costa Rica is one of my favorite vacation destinations. I was just talking to you about me and D Smoke having that.
That's right.
That
That's
land,
right.
the land we just bought out there. We're just working on developing and getting the first little bit of ground broken, and just got off the phone with him, and he's asking me for some money, which is it's cool.
I mean, you gotta spend. You gotta spend it
Hey, man.
to be comfortable out there.
It's a blessing that we even own the land that we do and have an opportunity to really expand our family. You know what I mean? That's going to be huge for our family. Just a place where we can go and just enjoy some peace and quiet, and nobody knows us. We just there on our own property, just enjoying some time away. But that ain't gonna happen till like December or January, because in Costa Rica right now it's 1,000 degrees outside. So we like to go when it's cooler but still kind of good weather.
Right.
You know what I mean? Tropical weather, and
got you.
December is perfect.
So, how's the response been with everybody on this tour? Like the people that for these sold out arenas, these venues have been sold out, like
Man.
so dope. How has the response been?
It has been like, I can't even really describe it, man. Having been gone for a long time, I feel like the reception couldn't be any better. You know what I mean? The songs that I chose for the set list are great. I haven't been getting no complaints from fans.
Good.
I've been getting a whole bunch of rave reviews on the
Good.
songs that I chose. Definitely missing things here or there. You know what I mean? We try to mix it up on our encores and change what we do, but for the most part, the fans are loving it. Me and my crew, we're having a good time. You know what I mean? Nobody's been injured. Nobody's gotten sick.
Right.
So it's just this is next level love, man. I definitely am just in awe at how God could just make things better. You know what I mean? Didn't set any expectations. You know what I mean?
Right.
Expected to go out there and work my ass off. But
Right.
I feel like I've been floating on stage, man.
No doubt. Once again, Sir, aka yes sir, aka yes sirzies. But listen, make sure you catch Sir in a city near you. What's the name of the tour?
Life is good tour.
Life is good, yo. Anyway, it's your boy Big Ray in the building. Make sure you follow me on that IG it's right here, at the Big Ray Show. All right, sir. Appreciate you, man.
My man.
Yes, sir.
You already know.
Yes, sir. I can't get enough.
Hard to believe I even found your love.